YouTube. Um, my name is Joshua. Um, so today I just wanted to make this video because I feel like God really, because I mean recently I've been watching a lot of testimonies of people, whether they're having dreams or just testimonies in general. And not too long ago I had a dream. Now I'll admit, speaking the truth, I wasn't like living, right. I was doing a lot of things I wasn't supposed to be doing, as far as drinking, smoking and everything like that. Um, so God, really wanted me to, fix and clean all that stuff up. And, what a better way to do it than in a dream. And, dream that stuff, it will really, wake you up because it's realer than, like, this dream felt realer than, you know, reality in a sense. But so anyways, this was just a regular night. I went to sleep, and in the dream, the dream started off, I was asleep, and then I was in my bed, I was asleep. The next thing you know, out of nowhere, I hear like fireworks kind of going off. Now, this wakes me up and everything like that. I look outside the window, I look up in the sky. You can't miss it. It was like a big heart. It was a big heart with sparkles around it. So, and then right after, so it was sparkling. The heart was sparkling, and then like there were like souls shooting up in the sky. Now I knew what it was because obviously I grew up reading the Bible. I knew exactly what it was. I knew it was the rapture. And, it was no doubt in my mind. I knew exactly what it was. And then I knew at that moment that I just felt like, because, I mean, in the dream, I just knew I wasn't living right because, like, I just started kind of, like, praying. I was just like, Lord, please forgive me. Please forgive me for, everything that I've been doing up to this point. I just knew I wasn't living right. And the feeling that I had seeing everybody, go up to meet the Lord, and me feeling like I was going to miss out on that was just like, the most crazy, like, I don't know, the feeling of being left out of something, but even more so, being left out of, something that you've been looking forward to. But in a way, I just knew that I wasn't right for, the things that I had done, And obviously, I also knew that the example in of the heart in the dream was, the representation of the Lord. So I just felt guilty, and everything like that. Guilty as charged. So right after that, right after the rapture happened, I go downstairs. I'm trying to see who's still here. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my house. I'm trying to see, like, who's still here, and everything like that. And in a sense, I was just trying to see, like, was that actually the rapture? Like, is everybody still here? Is everybody still, like, I went to go look for my mom. So I go downstairs, and I walk into her room. Now, this was this was really strange. So I walk into her room. She's there. Now I'm like, my mom, I was kind of confused because, my mom's saved, walks with the Lord, So it's like, I was really confused by that. And that, that really surprised me. So I start talking to her. I'm like, did you see what happened? Like, did you know what's going on? And something was off about her. Like, it wasn't, like, it just, like, so I was obviously surprised and shocked and everything like that. And I'm just like, I'm hyped, I'm like, what's going on? But she's kind of like so calm about it. And I'm just like, why are you calm? Like, I don't know. But the thing is that it wasn't her. It was, I believe, it was a dark, a dark demonic spirit. It had to be because she was talking like she was talking about a pastor, but in a sexual way. So this wasn't. I knew it wasn't her. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that's not my mom to ever do nothing like that. And so it was, she basically a spirit disguising themselves as her, and I just knew that it wasn't her. So I was just like, I was weirded out, and I left. I left the room, and then I go outside. So that's my first, that was my next adventure to go outside and see what's going on. I'm just like, man, like, what's really going on? Is everybody as shocked as I am right now? I go outside, and then you know everybody's just acting normal. Like I see like it was a group of girls, right? I see the group of girls, and they're just walking, right? If you see something like that, you expect everybody to be like, what's going on? But I believe that you know in that time, people are just gonna they're not gonna fully wake up. I think even with seeing as a rapture happens, rapture of the church, I still believe that people are gonna be, you know, um, just still in their ways. Even with seeing something like that, that's just how I believe that it's gonna happen. Because it's just we are so selfish, and we don't want to serve God. We want to, do what we want to do, and it's just that's just what I got from that. So I mean, as far as everything else in the dream, it really wasn't too much like anything really significant about it. It was just the way I felt. I feel like the biggest thing of the dream was the feeling that I had because I feel like I missed out on everything, and I knew judgment was coming, to the earth. The tribulation, everything like that. Obviously, uh, I believe that the rapture comes first, and then the tribulation period and everything like that. But I knew that stuff was coming. But even then, I knew hell was coming to earth, right? But even then, I still wasn't like fully. Um, I wasn't even thinking about that. Like that was in the back of my head, but it wasn't like the feeling I felt was missing out. Like I was just like, you really missed an opportunity to to meet the Lord, to to be happy because like you're either gonna have probably one or two feelings, and like when you see something like that, if we see it at all. I mean, who knows? We don't know how it's gonna go down, but knowing that you missed out, or being happy to see, hey, my Savior's here, my Lord is here, you know, take me with you. You know what I'm saying? Have me, receive me, and everything like that. So, I just, like I said, the biggest feeling was missing out. And, that's really just why I made this video. Because, I know that feeling that I felt. And I woke up. As soon as I woke up from that dream, I called my mom. I was I had like, a few tears coming down because it was just so real. I had never had anything like that happen to me. And this is always something that I would hear, from videos like, oh, I had a dream. It's not that I didn't believe it. Obviously, I believed every word, these people said, the videos that I watched, because I know that, the supernatural it's there, stuff like that. And I know God gives, us dreams to wake us up, to, see, what he wants us to see. But like I said, for this happening to me, I was just like, wow, like God's really telling me like, you need to get this together, but then to share this with other people, as other people have shared their testimonies with me, the videos and stuff like that. So, whoever I'm reaching out to, whoever, needs to hear this, um, I just want to really, speak to you. I hope this video really did speak to you, in a way. I know it's not the craziest of dreams or whatever like that, but for me, it really opened my eyes to what I'm doing in my life and what is really important to me in a way. Uh, and so yeah, I really hope that we can be serious and take the Lord serious, because I really feel like the times we living in, man, it's really getting closer each and every day. I feel like the times is getting shorter, because it's just like you can just see it. You turn on the news, you turn on the TV, you're seeing these things, you're hearing it as well. And um, I really believe that the time is really coming. Everybody knows the time is near. The day of the Lord is gonna be upon us shortly, and we just gotta live right. We gotta be ready for Him, um, and be ready to so we're not ashamed. We're not we know without a shadow of a doubt that you know God is you know God is ready, or not God, not that God is ready, but that we're ready, for Him. And so, also another point that I want to bring up is that, like, not even the rapture, right? Just everyday living as well. Like, we can pass away at any moment, for real. And the thing is I've seen it a lot, um, with these days, and I've seen like how short life is. And I've just been thinking about that a lot lately. And I've given up some things in my life, because like I said, life is so temporary. This life is temporary, and it's short. There's nothing promised in this life. So why not stick to something that is promised? Why not stick to something that is, you know, is gonna get you? Why not stick to something meaningful? Is what I'm trying to say. Why not stick to something that means something, that has value? And that's the Lord. That's His word. And like I said, that's it. That's all I really gotta say. So thank you for watching. Peace to everybody that watches this, and peace out, y'all.